Hello everyone, I am Madhumati, Assistant Professor, Department of Data Analytics. Today I am going to talk about Amazon DynamoDB. Introduction. Amazon DynamoDB is a cloud native, no SQL, primarily key value database. DynamoDB is called Dynamo database is called cloud native in that it is does not run on premises or even in a hybrid cloud. It only runs on Amazon Web Services, that is called AWS. This enable it to scale as needed without requiring a customer's capital investment in hardware. It is also has attributes common to other cloud native applications such as elastic infrastructure deployment, meaning that AWS will provisions more servers in the background as you request additional capacity. DynamoDB is no SQL in that it does not support ANSI structure query language, that is called SQL. Instead, it uses a proprietary API based on JavaScript object notation, that is called JSON. This API is generally not called directly by user developers but invoked through AWS Software Developer Kits SDK for DynamoDB written in various programming languages C++, Go, Java, JavaScript, Microsoft.NET, Node.js, PHP, Python, and Ruby. DynamoDB is primarily a key value store in the sense that its data model consists of key values pairs in the schemaless, very large, non-relational table of rows records. It does not support relational database management system, that is called RDBMS methods to join tables through foreign keys. It can also support a document store data model using JavaScript object notation, that is called JSON. DynamoDB's NoSQL design is oriented towards simplicity and scalability, which appeal to developer and develops teams respectively. It can be used for a wide variety of semi-structured data-driven applications prevalent in modern and emerging use cases behind traditional databases, from the Internet of Things, that is called IoT, to social apps or massive multiplayer games. With its board programming language supports, it is easy for developer to get started and to create very sophisticated applications using DynamoDB. DynamoDB data modeling needs to be denormalized for developers used for working with both SQL and non-SQL, NoSQL databases. The process of rethinking their data models non-trivial but also not insurmountable. DynamoDB design principles managed provide as a service so users would not need to maintain the database, scalable, automatically provision hardware on the backend, invisible to the user, fast, support predictive levels of prevention, throughput alt throughput at relatively low latency, durable and highly available, multiple availability zone for failures and disaster recovery. DynamoDB and the CAP theorem. The CAP theorem, as put forth in the presentation by Eric Brewer in 2000, stated that distributed shared data system had three properties, but systems could only choose the other two of those properties: consistency, availability, The last one is partition tolerance. Thank you.